Hey guys, it's Emma here and I have another unboxing for you from Abominable Book Club. So it's actually in a box this time. If you've seen my other ones, I've got two from Abominable Book Club so far and they both came in bags. So just a quick rundown, Abominable Book Club is a horror book subscription box. And you get two options when you sign up. You can go for the bare bones, which is the one I've gone for, or you can go for the full guts. So the bare bones is just the books, which is what I want. And the full guts is you get food and drinks, teas and coffees and things like that, which I don't want and I don't want to pay the extra for. So I just go for the bare bones, which is just one new horror book, one second-hand horror book, and usually the magazine, which is, I think there's 3 different ones they alternate with, but last month we got an extra book instead of the magazine. So I'm not sure why this one's come in a box, and it is quite hefty, so let me have a look and see what's in it. I've just opened it to be able to open it quicker on camera. I have not looked inside. So there's the bit of paper, which is probably the, so this is what will be in the box. So I will put that down, and it feels like this is the book, the main book, so let's grab that. And it's Tender is the Flesh by Augustina Basterrica, I think. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And it says, everyone was eating human meat. If everyone was eating human meat, would you? No, probably not. Marcos is in the business of slaughtering humans, only no one calls them that. He works with numbers, consignments, processing. One day he's given a specimen of the finest quality. He leaves her tied up in an outhouse, a problem to be disposed of later. But she haunts Marcos. Her trembling body and watchful gaze seem to understand, and soon he becomes tortured by what has been lost and what might still be saved. So yeah, that sounds kind of cool. I will give that one a go. What else have we got in here? Feels like there's a hardback in here as well. I'm not sure why there's so much in here. So I think this is the second-hand book. Yep, this is the second-hand book. So they always wrap it gorgeously with some like twine and a gorgeous little stamp wax seal there. So, and obviously this is paper, so it's recyclable, so that's good. And it always comes with a bookmark. This is quite a long bookmark because they also always come with a little story on the back. I'm not going to read that all though, but there's also a QR code, I'm assuming, for the story. So give that a pause and a look if you want. Looks like it feels like there's some packing stuff in here as well. And a hard cover. I think that's the last thing. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so I am really excited about this. I have not been able to scroll through social media at all lately without seeing this book every 5 minutes. So I am well chuffed that I didn't go for it and buy it on Kindle or anything already, and now I have it in hardcover. Awesome. Oh my god, I'm absolutely blown away. So this is The Last House on Needless Street, and it's in hardback, which is even oh my god. And it's by Catriona Ward. So let me see if there's a blurb here. So here we go. It says, "You won't believe what's inside the last house on Needless Street. This is the story of a murder, a stolen child, revenge. This is the story of Ted, who lives with his daughter Lauren and his cat Olivia in an ordinary house at the end of an ordinary street. All these things are true, and yet some of them are lies. You think you know what's inside the last house on Needless Street. You think you've read this story before. In the dark forest at the end of Needless Street, something lies buried, but it's not what you think." Ooh! I'm so excited. So yeah, it looks like the actual book itself is yellow. Yeah, look. Yellow. So put that blooming thing back on now. So that retails at $12.99 for this hardback. So that is amazing. And even a quote from Stephen King. He does a lot of quotes for books, I've noticed. But yeah, oh my gosh, right. So that's, wow, I'm blown away. And then that is everything that's in the box. That's just the packing. So what I will do now is I will open up the second-hand book. Okay, so the second-hand book is The Babel Effect by Danielle Hecht. Never heard of this one, I don't think. Cool cover though. So what does it say? It says, genius husband and wife team Ryan and Jess McLeod are founders of Genesis, a brilliant but unorthodox think tank. Commissioned by a billionaire business mogul to study the causes of a rising tide of global violence, they begin to fear that a kind of disease is behind it all. They christen this the Babel effect. Could there be a biomedical explanation for a kind of global insanity? The course of the investigation is abruptly shattered when Jess McLeod is kidnapped, and in the face of opposition from sinister and powerful organisations, Ryan grows increasingly desperate to find a way of halting the contagion of the Babel effect before it's too late for his wife, before it's too late for mankind. That sounds cool. And again, the pages are a bit yellowed, but not that bad, and the quality of the book is still quite good. They always, for these secondhand books, they always do their best to give you a good quality of book. It will always be readable, but obviously it might be a bit worn because it is secondhand. But no, that's really good quality, for it being an old book. Let me check when it was written to see how old it is. So it looks like this edition was published in 2002. So yeah, that's quite a while. Quite a while away. That's almost 20 years, if I can count properly. So yeah, that was everything in the box. And there is a signed... This fell out of the hardback, the Needless Street hardback. So it's signed by Catriona Ward. So that is awesome. So just a quick recap. We got the hardcover of The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward, which I'm super excited to read because I just cannot scroll through Twitter without seeing a picture of this book. And we got Tender is the Flesh by Augustina Bazterrica. I hope that's almost right. And our second-hand book was The Babel Effect. So this is really amazing, and I can't wait to get into these books and read them. Let me know what you guys think, and give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with your friends, and I will catch you next time, guys. Bye!